The South Asian population is the fastest growing community in New Jersey, especially in our New Jersey District 12. But we have no representation in US Congress for last few decades. And historically, if we talk about, we need a representation. That's what I'm hearing from every door I knock to, every community I talk to, every community leader, business leaders. We want representation. To make it happen, we must show up and vote in a primary. That's how we are going to get our representation to make our district fairer and stronger. My name is Sujit Singh. I'm running for Democratic nomination in New Jersey's 12th Congressional District, and I live in West Windsor, New Jersey. I ran for a mayor last year and came really close to winning, just a little short. Yeah.
How many votes?
Well, 164 vote my way would have been made it mayor. So we ran a really great, strong campaign across West Windsor. It's a thriving town here in Mercer County.
And tell me, when and why did you decided to run for Congress?
Well, for several years, I've been involved in non-profit human services, and I do not see it is represented quite well. It's underrepresented in our township and our Mercer County and across New Jersey, I would say. So our district involves 4 counties. We have diverse population, and we do see a great need to strengthen human services, and that really got me that we need to make a change here. So I'm stepping in to represent our human services and especially standing up with low-income families, our immigrant families, and also our seniors and young people to ensure we have opportunity for all.
The issue that you're raising right now seems to be coming from the backdrop you come from in India. Can you tell us where do you come in India from and how did you came to the US?
Yeah, so I belong to a small town, Jajjar, in India. It's near to New Delhi. So I worked in farm for a long time when I was a child, and I was growing up there. And then I did my engineering in electronics branch, and then I migrated to US back in 1998 and got a great opportunity. I work on several great firms like a GE, Oracle, and founded my own companies as well, and continue to thrive here as a first generational immigrant.
You came here as a student or on a job?
I came here for the job.
Okay.
Yes.
And how many money you had in your pocket when you landed in the US?
Well, that's interesting, right? So I have only $90 when I landed in US, and the US is land of opportunities, and it's a country where I believe from my heart it's a country which is built by immigrants, really hardworking immigrants, skilled labor, and I feel really proud.
Do you remember how did you spend those $90 and how many days it lasted?
Well, when I landed, I had $90, but my company who sponsored me, they funded me right on the day one, and
And
that's
so
how.
that $90 has become how many millions today?
Well, that $90 really now I'm worth at least in asset standpoint over $1 million, and raise my family here. I have 3 kids: 25-year-old, 19-year-old girl, a 19-year-old in college, and I have a second grader, 7-year-old. And I live in a beautiful, thriving township, West Windsor, and a beautiful neighborhood around here, beautiful Princeton area.
You also mentioned that you come from an agriculture farmer's family. Can you tell us what you did before joining the engineering college in the farms?
Yeah, so I belong to a farming family for generations. I work in a farm when I was in middle school, when I was in high school. I was spending like after my schools a few hours there. Once I complete my exams, when we had uh, holidays, so I used to work in a farm and I loved it. I really had a uh, enjoyed that all years growing up in suburban side of New Delhi, which is Jajjar, and my village is Jaundi, and I still have farm there. I take my family there, and we go out in tractors and all that. And then I did my engineering and migrated here.
So Chora from Jhajjar, small village in Jhajjar, becoming aspiring to become a U.S. congressman. Right? What do you want to do when you become the congressman if you are elected?
Yeah, so absolutely. I'm starting with the small family, farming family from India. I can really resonate with in the US also. Yeah, I've worked several years in Midwest. Went to the farm. I have several friends there, so I can resonate myself here in Midwest. Working families. What we really looking forward as a community to strengthen the human services, because uh, government must work for the people who need it the most, right? Right here in New Jersey, I worked several years on non-profit, serving and supporting adults with disabilities and their families, improving quality of life for over 600 residents. And also myself in a professional standpoint, I'm working with one of the large bank serving 1.2 million children across Latin America and Caribbean. I chose this work which resonate with my values. So with this, um, I am committed to serve the people, bring the solid coalition at DC, and bring the policies which really works for the people. We have so much divisiveness happening in the DC right now, so much polarizations. Communities are divided. This is not the way you make America great again, by breaking alliances which were built across several decades with several countries, even including our neighbors. We need to unite. We need to bring the harmony. We need to strengthen our alliances to make us stronger globally and stronger internally by uniting and really caring and supporting and being proud of our diverse population, and especially in my district.
The first major challenge that you'll be facing is the primary next year, next summer. How do you plan to campaign from now till the primary?
Well, my core campaign work is a grassroots level, which I learned from my first public office run as a mayor. We went more than 8,000 doors within 2.5 months, and I will continue to use those strategies because grassroots level, connecting to the people right on the door, listening to them, and ensuring that they understand what value I bring to the community, and also making sure I'll be talking to all the communities across our district in 4 counties. So everyone will see me in their door. That is the first thing we're going to do. And that's what I'm rolling up myself to reach out to you, each of you in my district, to listen to you.
And do you have any idea how the demographic profile of this congressional district?
Yes, absolutely. We have about 20% Asian population, and 22% we have our Hispanic population, and we have 16% our Black population, and Caucasian we are about 39 to 40%. It's a really diverse and proud to be a strong, thriving district across North America, where we have a lot of immigrants, a lot of small businesses. They are making their dream come true here. And same time, there's a lack of representation on human services, which I strongly believe I can bring a great strength to it and champion strongly the federal funding so that our loved one will live with dignity and independence.
This congressional district, even in New Jersey, has a significantly large number of Indian Americans living here. What is the kind of support you're receiving from the Indian Americans?
Well, this is something which really feel me proud. I am receiving support from every township, every neighborhood. They are outpouring the support. I already have over 200 supporters willing to support me, go out door to door, campaign with me, and also they are they are people not just like the Indian community. It's South Asian, Asian. I have Hispanic. We have all the communities coming together because we all believe in the fairness and making our district a more stronger. Because we believe in unity in diversity. Because that's what we believe in, and that's what district represent.
One last question I want to ask you about the role of U.S. Congress plays a very important role in shaping America's foreign policy and national security. Right? If you are elected to the Congress, how do you see the relationship between India and the United States?
Absolutely, this is something which current environment at DC everyone knows. We USA, we are a powerful country. United States of America is a powerful country because of our alliances, because of our strong foreign policies, what we have been focused for decades. But what we are seeing in this administration is breaking some of those, or damaging, I would call, some of those relationships across world, across our allies, across our neighbors. And what I believe in personally and politically, what I see is it's very important for United States of America to go out and build more robust alliances. And personally, I will work hard in foreign policies, building alliances in US Congress to make sure that we are continue to build strong alliances and be a strong force worldwide. And only way it can happen to not only keep our strong alliances across world, but build them. And India is one of the US largest uh, partner in a South Asia or Asia Pacific, which we can leverage within that geopolitical environment to keep our presence there, to keep US interest, which align with India's interest. And that is a key which I believe for internal, making our community stronger, not dividing them, bringing them unity, and also across world making good alliances and making good foreign policies which will bring us more market access across uh, world, including our Asia Pacific. That's only possible when we build alliances, not damage alliances for
Wonderful.
short term runs.
Any concluding remarks from you?
Yeah, my concluding remarks is really, I would say that my campaign is all about building a country where every family, regardless of their background, their income, or ability, has an opportunity to thrive. It's about compassion, dignity, and the belief that government must work for the people. So I would say together we can create a more inclusive, equitable, and a hopeful future for generations to come. That's what I look forward to, and I will work hard in each communities. I'll be talking to you, everyone in New Jersey District 12, to really bring a fairness and bring a stronger New Jersey 12 district while working together, and we can make it happen.